A failure. I thought the fan would help dissipate it.
No. Not even close.
I'll go the other way then. Everyone's like, what the hell's going on? Well then. So, a white heron hunting.
Bless you.
I tell you, you're both there.
Yep.
How you get there?
My boat.
You both just took the boat over there?
Yes.
Okay.
The dinghy, not the yacht.
Yeah, because the yacht won't fit in some of the areas you gotta go.
Yeah.
You have to go on a little boat. A lot of parts of it you can walk, but the small boat you can get around most of the areas. You can always just drag it over dry areas if you have to, because they're only semi-dry.
Yeah.
Portage the boat around. Okay, when you guys return to the water hole later that night, white heron is wading in the water. What do you do?
Just follow it. I start walking towards it.
Okay. It lifts its neck and looks over in your direction. Gobbles down a fish. And as you get like within 10 feet or so, it takes off.
Now we follow it.
We're ready.
It circles a couple times above your area, like it's looking for a place down there to land. Just keep waiting. Okay, and then it flies off into the swamp.
Let's go.
That's exactly it.
Okay, you guys, both of you roll percentage dice on intuition. So if someone makes it, you guys shouldn't lose it.
90.
What's your intuition for Chase?
I'll go into the room. I'll go into the other one.
Oh, hold on. No.
Mom wanted to find out what was going on with her.
Yes. Okay. Game's over. No dice.
Don't bite me.
Well, there's no chance I can see it down there, so.
Hold on. There it is.
Oh, that's only one.
Only how many fell?
2.
No, I didn't. Okay, no, that's right. I had that one.
Never mind.
We're
Never
good.
mind. Never mind.
Just one.
We're
Yep.
good. And recording. Okay. See the little boat?
Yes.
I've drawn on the little thing for you to see a boat. And an island. And a little shack on that island.
Let's go to it.
The bird is circling the island from above.
Let's go to it.
Okay. Where do you want to land? Just. Okay, use the red one. Right there. Okay. I may need that for blood.
No!
No, without a red pen, no one can get hurt.
Exactly. I took the DM's red pen.
Both of you guys roll intuition dice again.
One.
No.
93.
I got a 0 and a 1.
You
You
fumbled. You fell into the mud getting out of the boat.
That's normal. Sounds
The
about right
bird
then.
lands on top of the shack.
I go towards it.
He kind of looks at you, nods. Hello, welcome back to Damn Studio Productions. We got number 13 here. We're going to go through a few things, give you an update. Got a lot of different things I've been working on. Remember the Fantasy Adventure Tycoon we were working on last time? We went ahead and finished that. That ended up being a nightmare beast. Give me a second, I'll show you the chart of what was intended. It was actually what was intended. Kind of storyboarded out for the game. This is what we got done. We ran into a lot of difficulties, things we didn't plan with the game, things I didn't understand how the system works. So that's what I kind of had to, like I said, I like to dive into things first, see what I do and don't understand, and then I can look at it and go through it where I need to learn and not get bored because I'm studying in an area I understand already. Basically because I've got from the computer animation and the stuff in the past I've taken. And a lot of what I learned in 2000, although at the time was cutting edge, nowadays Roblox about covers it. So, I'm having fun playing with this. This time though I'm deciding, I wanted to go through all the types of games. That was originally the concept. This is just something I start out with to jump in. First type of game, if you go under types, when you load up the Roblox game thing, is racing. So the next one I was working on now is Dr. Shrinker's Racing. I'm going to do some like 3 tracks or something like that to also get used to the concept of going from one track to another track and how that works for the mechanics on this. And the idea is I didn't want to just do like your standard racetrack. But again, using the props that are available, I thought the idea is like, what if just take the props available, a teacup, and make it huge. There, that was the basic concepts for it. I'll be doing this, and as well as I'll be doing a walkthrough shortcuts on that one now. The Fantasy Adventure Tycoon ended up with like, I think 18 episodes of a walkthrough, which is how fantasy games get. If you ever get a fantasy cheat book, they're huge. You would be surprised at what your children would not want to do in the size of assignments compared to the size of cheat books they'll go through in the weekend to understand a game. What they can do and how smart they can be and how much of what you know they want to know about. Okay? Get used to it. What people found interesting in one generation, don't find interesting later. Now, I'm just playing around with this because that's what I wanted to do. Anyone enjoys them, go on there, find them. Like I said, it's called Dr. Shrinker's Racing. I'll move over here, and hopefully right here, and I'll remind myself to put the logo I built for that one. And then give you some more ideas on stuff here. Now, if we look here, pause. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of a, if you remember last time we did this list here of the things we've not completed. Now I'm going to go ahead and like point out, so you know, this is supposed to be like a production meeting. As much for me as any viewers happen to want to know. And I'd like to actually like possibly tie it into the Patreon thing where I can get that one-on-one interface with the people. Right now I'm not, so I'm pretending that I am and that you guys are out there. Oh, there's a few of you, and thanks for being here. Now, Evil DB, we haven't done anything on that one. Damn Weird, we've actually gone past that. It said here at episode 38 to 41. I'm actually beyond that one now. Moments, I got up to 128. There's still 433 to do. There was 107 there, so I've gotten 20 more, roughly. 21. I've done that many I got Hero RPGs up to 7. Those are actually completed. But I've got like twice that many left. No, that many left. Next we got some DVDs to burn. 38 to 50. I'm actually done up to episode 60 now, and they're in line in the queue for everyone to watch. Okay. The RPG Wild West, well, that's completed. If anyone wants to see more on the Wild West stuff, let us know. But as of now, it's done, and we had some interest in it, but not a lot. It was something we enjoyed doing. It's actually a game I'd started once years ago that I wanted to finish. And that'll tie into some later on in this little trip here. And the End Games episodes and the Church of Divine Purity, those have not been finished yet. So we'll clean up that board for next time. Please remember to subscribe to me. But we're not done yet. I want to give you the update. Also though, besides doing an video walkthrough for the new game, and I should probably be starting the next one after that, because these ones are short and simple. But I wanted to understand that tool. Because you think about like the racing game. On its own, who cares? But what if you took the racing with the RPG element? Kind of like I was trying to do with the Tycoon and the RPG element. If you understood what each piece is, I understand better how they fit. And that's where I am now. Next one though is, well, we're actually starting to talk about taking this live RPG idea, which part of which aren't truly live, but they're recorded live, and then I lay down like the Western one. I like really edited the stuff out of the game. Just leaving the story. And then with the images. The hero one, the comic book one, I'm leaving that much more pure. In smaller pieces that people would like to see, because I like with the RPG one, the Wild West, it doesn't matter how long the game took. Who wants to watch it that long? Who's into it? So I had to make them into smaller pieces. Now we're going to start the ball rolling towards doing our live Tunnels of Trolls game. It's a game we used to play. If you find a lot of them out there for D&D, Tulsa Trolls enjoyment. I enjoy that game, and we will play that, and we're going to try to do it live. So we're going to start in that process. And that's all part of. I've decided for on now, because I've run out of the stuff with the end of the Reanimated series, and about the first 8 episodes of the new damn TV, I pretty much had done what I'd originally planned with that format of the show. So that's also, I've gone through all this stuff from the samples from the students that I originally started my show with. Now I'm more left with what we've created, mostly me here. So I've decided it's simply as this. Me and Morgan have talked, and we're going to do what we enjoy. Artwork, when we come up with something. Gaming stuff, like the Roblox computer game stuff, and the live RPG stuff. As well as we're going to maintain our history and mystery work, because that's the stuff I find interesting to do also on the side. That basically defines my life. We're also going to be building more on her side of the Max Drag stuff, including some masks and some makeup tutorials and things like that. So, that's where we're going. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you do or don't. See you probably in a month. When I finish this Dr. Schrager's Racing, I'll do one to explain the next game we're doing. So, thank you. Have a nice day. Moment in History 131. Growth of Chicago. The first shipment of wheat. The decade of 1830s witnessed Chicago's birth as a city. The tiny village in 1830, by 1840, she had seen her destiny clearly. From her harbor, her first shipment of wheat, 78 bushels, was sent in 1838. A railroad connection with the East in 1852 gave her a firm grip on the already enormous lake trade and helped to establish her as the center of a fertile territory rich in natural resources.
It's not so bad.